Hi there, this is Pat from Let's Talk LV right?
That's what you?
That's me.
Yeah.
This is Ben Ralston. He's from Synchronus, or the STARS program.
Mm-hmm.
We're here today to talk about the STARS program, what's changed and everything else. We'd like to welcome you to episode 3. Today is June 2nd, 2023. And when you want to see this, the phone number is down here in the bottom, and the email is in the bottom.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure about much.
Might be up top.
Might be up top. No, it's got to be down there because my white hat would shine on it. We haven't done this for 6 months. We've been busy doing programming and everything else for the STARS program.
You've been programming?
Not me. I don't program.
Okay, I was going to say.
They don't let me touch the computer.
That's dangerous.
This computer I have here, it's not on. Just so you know, they keep me away from the computers and all the programs, because usually I touch them, I break them. But in the last 2 episodes we did 6 months ago, we talked about the STARS name. We talked about labor plan, how labor plan works. We talked about time tracking, and we talked about the STARS app that we've developed. And we talked about reporting. We talked about STARS and where STARS is hosted, and we talked about how employees sign in and out, keeping the STARS program simple. When we developed it, we basically tried to use the KISS system because it's designed for non-computer people like me to use. And we talked about importing STARS from the STARS program to your payroll program, payroll company, your accounting company, or your accounting program, or whatever you're using, by just a few little buttons to push and everything else. We talked about unbillable hours for labor that you have, basically guys that are in a bullpen waiting to go to work, or you just have them there so if someone doesn't show up or something happens, you can send them out, and how to keep track of them while they're on the clock. We've developed a show call setup that works for shows. When you're doing shows are at a different rate. So you can go from hours to shows to hours. We talked about dispatch in the app and how it works. We talked about how maps can work in dispatch, and that way when they accept the call, they can look at the map and tell how to get to wherever they need to go to work. We talked about job calendar, which we've developed. We were in the process of doing that 6 months ago. It's up and running, and it works very well. It makes it easy to get to all the different jobs and everything. In that, there's several dashboards that work well. We also talked about contracts and how contracts work with STARS. We also have add-ons that we talked about. Add-ons are time and money to the worker. Basically, if someone wants to give him a little bit more money, if he drove a forklift, if he unloaded a truck, any special thing, you can just add it on to his time. It's just add-on. And then we talked about, which works real well, is dark mode. And you can go from light mode to dark mode. Right now we're going to be looking at the computer, and it'll all be light mode. So today, that's everything that we've done in the past 2 episodes, and today we're going to basically try to cut it down a little bit and talk about one thing. Ben's going to show you basically what it is, and one of the things that we're going to talk about is improved communications. Improved communications is what?
So one of the features, we're going to keep it short today, but one of the features that we're doing is we've improved some communications. It used to be that you could only send texts, and then we were doing it in the app. Well, what we found is that sometimes people don't pay attention to their phone or to the app or to their email, so we made it so that you can, yeah, I know,
Did
right?
they really?
Nah, some people just don't
Like
look
me?
at their phone. Yeah.
Like me, huh?
Hey, don't text them.
Don't text me.
Anyways, but
Call me.
So what happens is we're allowing
Call
you
me.
to send a message to their app, their email, and their text all at the same time. So one way or another, they're going to see that they have a message. So if we're looking at my computer screen here, I have myself added to this job, and I'm going to pop up on my gear menu here, and I'm going to say send message. And then right here it says I can type a message or whatever I want. So I'm just going to say time for lunch. And I have down at the bottom SMS, in-app message, and email all checked. And I'm going to hit send.
And it goes to all 3 of them?
All 3 of them, right?
So he gets at the same time he gets a text, his phone goes bing for the email,
Yep.
and then he gets it in the app. And then what happens?
And I have them all right now. So basically, what
Oh, you did?
happens is I got an email, I got a text. So the phone pinged me like 2 or 3 times, and it tells me, "Oh, hey, you have a new chat with your employer. Please go check the app." And so what happens? We're going to go into our Stars app.
So you have to go to the Stars app.
Well,
If
yeah,
it
you have to
says-
go to the Stars app,
Okay.
and then you open up your chats in the Stars app, and you see, oh, whoa. I got a message says time for lunch, and so then I'm going to send a message back saying, okay, I'll see you in an hour. And I sent that back. And
So would you say that, or just say, I'm gone, see you later?
I mean, you could say that.
Oh, okay. You can
So-
say anything you want.
Yeah. And
I'm gone for lunch.
and it'll pop back up here. Anyway, so back on the labor plan, you can see that I sent a message back saying, I got a message saying time for lunch, and I said, okay, I'll see you in an hour. And that's it.
Oh, it came back to you, huh?
It came back to me instantly.
So the employer, whoever sent you that, would actually see it instantly
Mhm.
on his computer wherever he may be.
Exactly.
He could be sitting on the beach.
It could be.
Wow.
So, but yeah, and that allows you to communicate with staff. You can send a message to one person, to everybody on a task, or a stage, or a booth, or you can send it to everybody on the whole job all at once.
So you can do 'em individual or multitude.
Individual and multitude.
Wow.
And you can, again, send them to the app, you can send it to their text and their email, and they will, hopefully, they'll pay attention to one of those. That's what we're hoping.
And that's why it was developed, is make sure they pay attention to one of them.
Everybody has their preference.
Yes.
So,
And so we're trying to hit all 3 points.
and that is improved communications.
That is improved communication.
Nice, short, and sweet.
And we're going to try to do this more often and not wait 6 months, because we've done a lot of special programming and put a lot of stuff into the Stars, and we're going to try to bring that to you weekly.
So you'll see more next time, and no recap.
Yeah, there won't be a recap because we'll have already recapped it. We'll be going on to episode 4, not 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been fun. Joe, thanks, and we wish you the best back there. Did you bring up the cat? Oh, okay. He's going to bring up the cat during it. We'll talk to you
Next
later.
time.
Bye.
Bye.